What's going on? Intro song goes so hard. Facts. You already fucking know. Anyway, what's going on? You are tuned into Kick 'em Pick'em Gambling Show brought to you by TwoFootTalk. I am your host. They call me Young Leg. How are you guys doing this evening? Oaks texted me and said, cutting it close, parking the truck right now. So Oaks will be joining us shortly. But I just want to start off by saying, and I know we like to get things off our chest and everything. Fuck Valencia. This isn't for anything they did. It's just for the fact that Vini's doing a Netflix documentary and they went out of their way to be like, oh, yeah, La Liga said it was good. They got everything checked out where they would be able to go and videotape everything. And of course, Valencia, of all teams, goes, wait a second. Do we really want a Netflix documentary crew videotaping our fans for the full 90 minutes while we play Real Madrid with Vinicius Jr., who, let's just say they don't have the best history together. So now they're banning Vinny's documentary crew from going to the game, which has caused more drama, which I fucking love because now it just makes me want to bet Vinny to score assist even more. So fuck you, Valencia. You have now dug your own grave. Anyway, getting to the fuck yous. Oh, wait. He's here, guys. We got him. He's in a Leeds jersey. That's how you know he was disrespecting Chelsea earlier today. What's going on?
I was trying to disrespect Chelsea earlier today. That's for sure.
All I said was, hey, do we think that Chelsea or that Leeds will give Chelsea a run for their money? And I got pretty much resounding yeses and then one no, very blunt no. And then it took about two more tweets for him to be like, well, we need a lineup and like, yeah, it'll probably still be like a 1-goal game. And I was like, okay, so yes, they can. All right. Bet. We're in fuck yous though. Do you have something you need to get off your chest?
Do we go all the way back to UCL? Is Byron still on this week's fuck yous, or is that last week?
I can't remember. Yeah, that was too far away now.
That's too far away now. Okay. Leon had us covered. Sociedad, fuck you. You're dead to me. Losing in the Copa del Rey to Mallorca is pretty embarrassing. You should be embarrassed about that. You should figure out what you're doing with the rest of your season because right now it doesn't look good. You're probably going to get watched on Champions League by PSG in your own building, and you're sitting sixth, then you're not playing good football. So fuck you.
I've got Atleti on mine too. If we want to keep it Spanish for a second here.
Yeah, I gotta say Newcastle. Like I just expect a better showing out of you versus Arsenal.
I feel like Newcastle was kind of getting set up there where I was like, they can keep it close. Like I know they could compete with them, and then Arsenal was just like, no, this is our bounce back game, so we're gonna absolutely torch them. And man, did they have no answer for Arsenal at all.
Getafe not getting a single goal versus Barcelona really pissed me off. I just needed one. Just one, boys.
That's how I feel about Milan Atalanta.
What's up?
That's how I feel about Milan Atalanta. Like, you guys really just tied 1-1. You weren't going to give us one more fucking goal.
Alaves, you got to win that game versus Mallorca at home. 1-1 draw. Good for you. You did get a goal, but you should have won that game. Atleti, that's embarrassing. You got embarrassed on the road by Almeria. You should be ashamed of yourselves, to be honest with you. Chelsea losing the EFL Cup to Poole. That's a thing. Wolfsburg, you continue to be dead to me, along with Dortmund. Dortmund, even at home, losing to Hoffenheim. That's really
Malen scored, though. Still my guy, Daniel Malen, only shining part of Dortmund.
Facts. Juventus, what are you doing giving up 2 to Frosinone? Like, just be better.
Hey, they won at least.
Napoli not being able to take care of Cagliari on the road. Jesus fucking Christ. Good job today, Napoli, though. You did cash us a shit ton of bets. Nobody being able to find a third goal for the entire second half of AC Milan versus Atalanta. Like, what the fuck is that? Find a third goal. No goals.
Brentford on mine also because they got embarrassed by West Ham.
Yeah, no goals in Nashville versus New York Red Bulls. That's also pretty embarrassing. Yeah, Brentford, you got thrashed. Tooney, you didn't respect the coin. Kind of pissed about that. Yeah, that's all I got. That's all my fuck yous.
All right, you covered most of mine in that also, so we're all good on fuck yous. I hope everybody feels better. Joey, I hope you feel better. Fuck Newcastle. Sorry.
The state of Michigan not letting me bet the Belgian Cup game. I don't think it was just me. I think it was a lot of people, but
they took cards away. Like, it's listed as fouls and cards, but there's just no place to bet cards. Like, there's no bookings on any book. I'm pissed about that.
That's a shame. Yeah, fucking USG played Bruges today in a banger of a game where, of course, Amora scored, and that's exactly who I was going to take. But yeah, Bruges ended up getting a red card there. USG won 2-0. So that was impressive. Nice win by USG. Really would like to bet that game.
All right, so yeah, fuck sportsbook regulations. We'll throw that on the list. Anyway,
what if Pogo scored already? Holy shit, Junior Santos right off the rip.
I'm on Sao Paulo money line and over 1.5. So that just started 5 minutes ago. So that got tweeted out with the link, and that's what all the live reactions will be to. But anyway, let's get into this weekend slate. Wait till people realize that I didn't like the English slate. So we're going to get through the English slate fairly quick. First one I got for you guys, though, Brentford versus Chelsea. Is this a Chelsea bounce back game? Is this a game where Ivan Toney's back at home? He didn't score last game. Are we going with that narrative? Or are we just going to take both teams to score and probably Ivan Toney to get a G? What are we doing here?
I'm taking Ivan Toney to get a G for sure.
I'm gonna bet him every fucking game if we're being completely honest.
Yeah, if we're being 100% honest, I'm taking that every game for the rest of the season, unless it's minus money. If it's minus money, obviously, I will look to do something else. I don't know, man. I kind of want to take a shot on Brentford on the draw no bet at plus 135. I think that's a really nice price.
Yeah, I literally only looked at both teams to score over 2.5 at minus 120. That's what's on my board, and I know that I'm going to roll with Ivan Toney. And Nkunku is just having the worst time of his life over at Chelsea. He just got another injury, so I guess we're going to be seeing Sterling, Nicholas Jackson, and Conor Gallagher see how many times they can kick it at a rectangle until hopefully it goes in. I love the line on Chelsea. And, like, on paper, you're like, wow, I could just bet Chelsea money line and probably make money here. And then, like, you come back to reality, and it's just that Chelsea fucking absolutely sucks and don't really have that much of an identity. They just have a shit ton of talented players that if one shows up on the right day, they're going to win the match. But Pochettino, I love how every single interview he does now is just, guys, let's just be patient. And then he just picks the two successful clubs from England that are beating his ass all the time. He's like, look at Man City and Liverpool. They were patient with their manager. Yeah, dude, you're talking about two teams that won a Champions League and a league title already. We're fucking over here spending hundreds of millions of dollars and not doing shit. So we're already getting that from Poch. So I don't know what kind of Chelsea performance we're expecting here. Next one I got in England. Newcastle versus Wolves. Oaks, do we respect Wolves away from home?
I don't know, man. I kind of do. I kind of respect this Wolves team. I think they're playing good ball. Newcastle, I can't respect you with my dollar anymore. I respect you with my heart, and I like you as a club. I like Isak a lot. I like Gordie Howe a lot. I think he's Eddie Howe. Sorry, Gordie Howe is a fucking hockey player. I don't know why I'm tripping. But yeah, I respect Newcastle. They just suck right now, and I can't back them with my dollar. So I think Wolves on the road are very live. Hwang is back. I love me some Hwang. I also like Neto and what he's been able to do. Wolves rested a bunch of guys today too for the cup game that they ended up winning 1-0. So rested Wolves team on the road. I know it's St. James Park, but I think the Wolves are live here.
Wow, Hwang got hurt today.
No way. Oh shit. I thank you for the update. I did not watch that game because there were way more entertaining games on, so I didn't watch that one. But yeah, that's good to know. So yeah, without Hwang, I think Newcastle's a lot more live at St. James Park.
Moving on. I like Newcastle at home, but if Hwang's not in that lineup, I will completely forget anything we talked about and just be like, wow, Wolves suck now. They don't have Hwang. But I'm Hwang gang. We out here. All right, finally, England. We got a Manchester derby. Get excited for this one. We have Manchester City coming off of a Haaland 5-goal game where they beat the ever-living shit out of Luton, and you barely crawled out of a match against Nottingham Forest. So, Hojlund was really like your beacon of hope there, Man U, and then he got hurt. So, I don't – and after watching these two Rashford performances – at striker, I really don't know what any hope there is for Manchester United. The bet that I like the most is both teams to score, and pairing it with the Man City money line gets you to plus 115. So I don't know how, unless City does the worst thing that could happen in this game, which is Pep Guardiola treats it like a business meeting, puts in a little bit of a bullshit lineup trying to rest KDB or rest Haaland, only to get a 1-0 win from fucking Nathaniel Ake in like the 89th minute. And we just wasted our fucking entire morning waiting for anything good to happen in this match. And instead, we got to watch Nathan Ake close his eyes and jump backwards into a ball that finally went into the back of the net. I will be taking props here, and Manchester City money line paired with anything to get me a plus sign. So, Man U, I wish you guys the best of luck. Please make it entertaining. Outside of Garnacho shot on target or McSauce shot on target, Casemiro card maybe. That's what I would be confident about if I was a Man U fan.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a derby here. I do like the both teams to score in over 2.5. If McSauce plays, I'm gonna keep betting his shot on target. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be hard to find anything to like in this one until you get lineups and see who's playing for each team, especially City, and who they play behind Haaland. I mean, KDB gets him the ball a ton. Foden's been really hot. Yeah, I mean, you can bet KDB assists if you want, but I'm assuming it's going to be like minus 160 at this point. It's just it's a fucking stupid number. Like, and I don't care how many times they do it. Like, they can link up for 5 more goals in a game, and I'm still not going to bet a pairing of KDB to assist Haaland at like plus 185. Like, it's just the value's not there for having that exact combination, even if it continues to hit. Like, you've seen throughout the season when they're both in the starting 11, like, if you bet that at the bad number that they offer it every time, you're down units. So again, it's just a bad number. It's nothing wrong with the players. It's just financially, it's not a smart play. So yeah, you got to look elsewhere. You got to find things elsewhere. I know Bird is a big Silva guy, especially when the Argentinian's not playing in there. Silva does like to jack a lot early and often, and then I like Foden if he's playing because he's on an absolute rip.
Yeah, Foden the score assist right now has just been like free. It's been in almost all my parlays that I do with Manchester City when I see them playing a team that they should beat the absolute shit out of. Them and Inter, I've just been having a good time watching them just play a little shitter teams because you just get to wing up parlays with different player props. That's actually all the games I have in England for you because we got a fat Spanish slate. Fat Spanish slate. It actually starts tomorrow for the cup. We got Athletic Bilbao hosting Atletico Madrid after Bilbao actually beat them 1-0. So that will be for the Copa del Rey semifinal to see who's going to be playing Mallorca in the final. Bilbao at home, it's the best country. I'm not going to get too far into that one. We got a lot of Spanish football to talk about. Bilbao till we die. Yay, nay?
What, this weekend?
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's Bilbao till we die. And in the Copa del Rey. Yeah, fuck Atleti. Fuck Atleti all the way. We out here.
Yeah, San Mames. Get it jumping. All right. Over in Spain, first game I liked, Sevilla versus Real Sociedad. So as you heard from the fuck yous, Real Sociedad is dead to Mr. BurrOaks. And I won't lie to you, they've fucked me over significantly the last couple weeks. That loss to Mallorca was kind of a cherry on top of just a giant turd sandwich. And then I saw their line for the weekend, and I'm pretty sure I'm on a Real Sociedad double chance. So what you're going to see is the redemption arc finally turning around here, or I'm going to be doing this exact same fuck you next week, and Real Sociedad is going to be extra dead to me. The only reason that I think this is the turnaround is because Becker's back, Oyarzabal's back. They have attack. They actually have good forwards again. So it's not just technically and the big dumb fucking idiots that he has up front with him between Andre Silva and Sukdik. It's now Oyarzabal and Becker. So I have a little bit of hope to look at. And Sevilla, from what I can tell, when they're not bitching about calls to the ref to try to get goals taken away, aren't very good. And I don't think they match up with Real Sociedad at all. So the fact that I can get a double chance at a reasonable number, I like that. You can get them in a draw no bet at plus 105, which I like even more. But if you want a definite win, I think the double chance is probably the easiest way to go for Real Sociedad. And then as far as player props go, the same names you hear us say every single week. Mikel Merino, shot on target, and he's a hack. You got Oaks' boy, Baranchea, who I think is still hurt. But
yeah, he got hurt again, unfortunately.
Touch the pitch that we keep saying their names every week, there's probably a good reason that we're saying their names every week.
Yeah. I mean, man, this one's tough. I would love to say Sociedad bounce back here after losing in penalties. But this Sevilla team has started to come around and show that they are still Sevilla, that they're not going to get relegated. I don't know. I kind of like taking a shot on both teams to score here at plus 110, plus 115. It feels like a really good number for two teams who need to find the back of the net. If Romero shot on targets plus money, I'm taking it every fucking time. Same with the Nezri. I don't know. Since they're at home, they aren't favored though. So like, or at least not heavily favored. So maybe we will get some good prices on that. I might take a Romero goal. It just kind of depends on the lineup, or maybe even to score or assist because he has been working well with the Nezri. So I think we get at least. I don't trust Sevilla's defense at all to keep a clean sheet. So both teams to score at plus money feels right here.
All right. I like both teams to score also. I like that it's a plus money. That makes me feel a little bit better too. All right. Next one we got. Valencia hosting Real Madrid. I talked a little bit about it in my fuck yous because Valencia are pieces of shit. They have now dug their graves so deeply that Real Madrid must hate them at this point. You've also just made like the worst enemy possible, which is our new number 7 that's going to be here for the next decade, ruining your fucking lives. Why did you decide to make Vini Jr. your enemy, Valencia? I don't get it. So Vini Jr. props for me, 2 shots on target to score or assist. Got to be the easiest one of all time. At this point, I bet it every single game. I will die on that hill. Vinny assist straight up is just still a fantastic number, and he is the pinnacle of our offense. Anyone trying to guard him, card, 2 fouls, a foul in each half, whatever you want to do, Vinny's going to be going down their throat the entire time. I expect it. If you could bet Vinny goal and for him to dance in front of Valencia fans, I think that's what my exact bet would be. But Real Madrid money line is also a very bettable number here. It was sitting at minus 165. That's wild to me that you have this Valencia team that is the dumpster fire from last year, which they replaced. Still absolutely fucking nobody and sold more people now against Real Madrid. Somehow only minus 165. All right, I'll take that. Throw Vinny to score or assist on it to get a fucking plus number. We are outside.
Yeah, it's Madrid all day here. Valencia at home is tough. We are depleted. I feel like, this is going to be a cagey one.
Vinny
I'm probably gonna play the under here. Let's be honest. It's a playable number. Under 2.5. It's like minus 120. I'm gonna play under 2.5 here. Madrid come out with a 1-0 win.
I'm going 2-0, both from Vinny. Hopefully one's off of a set piece, or just give me 2 penalty kicks and watch him dance in the corner both times. I would find that personally hilarious because I know how much everyone would bitch about it. Next one I got for you. Atleti versus Real Betis. Real Betis is traveling to the Wanda Metropolitano in Madrid. I'm nervous for Betis. My heart wants to bet on Betis really badly, but I just know better than to bet on Real Betis away, and of all stadiums to be away at, the Wanda. It's not going to be a good spot for Betis. I love the number for them, but it's just my heart saying that. Because realistically, what you want to go look at is Real Betis and Atleti, both teams to score, minus 125. Why is that number so low? Neither of these defenses are making me think, oh, yeah, this is going to be a 0-0 game. Atleti's definitely keeping a bunch of clean sheets here. Oblak has hit that form again. He's prime Oblak. Nothing has told me that. And if Isco's back for this game, Atleti, say your fucking prayers.
Unfortunately, he's not. It sounds like Isco's probably going to get a call up to the Spanish national team again, and that they're kind of, I don't want to say milking that injury, but I think he's kind of going to rest until international window, or at least that's what I've been hearing from a couple of different people. I like both teams to score here a lot. Minus 125. That is kind of juiced. There's probably a third goal in this game, though, if we're being honest. So, like, both teams to score over 2.5 at the plus number doesn't bother me. I will want to check pregame. I'll give a Morata hair check if his hair check looks real good.
Didn't he get a knee injury?
He was injured, and then he subbed on for the Inter game, so he's not injured enough to play UCL ball. So,
yeah, but I'm wondering if they're just saving him for UCL now.
That's true. I mean, if they are just saving him for UCL, it might be Memphis Depay season. I don't know. Yeah, this Betis team is kind of.
I think Correa might play over Depay at this point.
Yeah, see, again, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that Atleti here, other than they are hanging on by the skin of their teeth to a Champions League spot with Bilbao breathing down their neck.
All right, moving on. Next game I got for you guys. Mallorca versus Girona. Girona's going to the island. Mallorca off of a big semifinal win. They will be playing in the Copa del Rey final. And they have confirmed that this final is going to suck now. So, all the finals suck that my team isn't in most of the time, but this one especially. I love Girona here. You're getting Girona money line at plus 120. I know going into the island is difficult. They are a good home side. They have a great, passionate fan base behind them. Maybe a little bit even racy here and there from their players and their fan base. I think Rayo's suspension should be up, so he'll be back. I'm looking at him for fouls. Still a massive hack. Dovbyk missed a ridiculous amount of opportunities this past weekend. I think what I said to somebody was that I could have made that one laying down, the one he got in the box. That it looked like if you guys watched a charity match where Hazard passed it over to Speed and he just whiffed the entire ball. It was on par with that, except for one of them gets paid to legitimately kick a ball into a rectangle. So Dovbyk, I'm going to be going heavy duty with. He didn't even give me the shots on target, bro. He had 3 sitters, 2 he kicked over, and the other one he just whiffed the ball. It did one of those where you could tell it like bounced up on his foot, but no excuses. I'm sorry, dude. You're not allowed to let that happen 3 times in the game when I have you for a goal. You're a dick. I think he's going to run it up. I'm going to take him for a goal again. I'll probably end up on a Dovbyk win cast. Dovbyk 2 shots on target. Savio is still just the absolute GOAT. I don't know how you guys don't take Savio shots on target when you're getting them on such good prices. Rather than doing Dovbyk win cast, I've also just been doing Savio shots on target and a win, or Savio to score an assist and a win too for Girona.
Yeah. And I don't know who the announcer was, but like he also did MLS. He clearly doesn't anymore since the MLS is with Apple and he stayed with ESPN. But whoever was on that call for the Girona game is a fucking piece of shit, dude. Like talking all sorts of shit on Savio for popping his shirt off and fucking waving around the corner flag when he scores a 92nd minute game sealer. And then I did really love how Savio just shoved it right back in his face and scored another goal to make it 3-0. And then the announcer's like, "Oh, I bet he won't pop his shirt off and get a red." No fucking shit, he's not gonna pop his shirt off and get a red. Like, look, Girona is way exceeding nice. Shout out Botafogo.
You'll never guess who it was.
Was it Hulk?
No, it was Soares.
Oh, okay. Does Hulk doesn't play for Botafogo, does he?
No,
he plays for Atletico MG. Yeah. But anyway, similar logos. Anyway, fuck that. I'm out that announcer. I liked Savio scoring a second in front of him. Look, Savio taking your shirt off and getting booked. That's like everybody's eventually going to get suspended for having 5 fucking yellow cards, especially a left winger Brazilian like Savio. That wasn't one for a booking. He'll find a game where he can take a 5th booking and be like, well, you don't need me for that game. And it'll be against somebody like Cadiz or fucking Celta or fucking Almeria. Exactly. Like when you run up a lot of bookings and you score goals like that and you pop your shirt off and you take one, like, next thing you got to do is look at the calendar and go, where am I going to pick up my next? Oh, okay, cool. Here's my suspension spot. Coach, this is our suspension spot, right? And so, yeah, I have a problem with that. No, it's Girona. Girona on the money line. Girona team total over 1.5 is like plus 140 again because it is hard to score at Mallorca. And Girona is a freight train. And the only people who have been able to derail the Girona freight train are Madrid. So,
moving on. Next game. Last one and probably the top game for me of the weekend. It is going to be Bilbao versus Barcelona. Athletic Bilbao at the San Mames hosting Barcelona. Bilbao draw no bet is plus 105, and it's just such a beautiful number knowing that you get to watch Bilbao at the San Mames, and it doesn't really matter as long as they don't lose about losing your money. And then you get to watch kind of this Barcelona team that I know they're feeling themselves right now. I know they just got themselves a big win against the almighty Getafe. Whoa. I know they're fucking feeling themselves over in that locker room. It's going to be a completely different story when they walk into the Basque Country, go into the San Mames, hear that crowd, see this team that has been playing good football, good physical football. The only thing that can really fuck us over here is some Barcelona black magic referee shit. That's it. Because I'm Bilbao here. I'm looking for cards. I'm looking for hacks. Inigo de Galarreta, they have finally moved him to minus 200 and up for his 2 fouls. So it was a nice run while we had it. My new play is just doing him for 2 fouls and then picking a random shot on target. Gurazeta has been very lucrative for that. I'm taking cards. I'm taking Bilbao on the draw no bet, though. I'm not going to overthink it. Inaki Williams is a big game player, so I'll probably end up taking his props as well.
Yeah, my hesitation here is that Nico's suspended for getting that red card, and what's his name? The center back got suspended for card accumulation.
Who is it, Vivian?
Yeah, Vivian. So Vivian being suspended and not available on the back line does give me a little bit of concern here. I'm probably going to play both teams to score. Just because I think that is a pretty decent number here. 1 second. No, see, like minus 175. Both teams to score over 2.5. Probably, I don't know. I like Bilbao on the draw no bet. I could see the under here. Like a
I just don't trust Barcelona at all. I don't know how you can.
I know you don't. Neither do I. But they are coming off a nice draw in the UCL. They did just shit
against Napoli. We're hyping up a draw against Napoli. They also drew Granada.
I know it's Bilbao at home. I just think that missing Vivian and Nico Williams is going to be tough. I like him on the draw, no bet, but this really just does feel like a 1-1 game to me, unless Barcelona gets some sort of referee black magic.
I'm hoping that Yere Alvarez is just going to be like, you know what, guys? I'm good. I know I hurt my ankle and I should have been back last week, but fuck it. I'm good now. That's what I'm going to hope for. In Yere, we trust. All right, moving on. I got a couple of Italian games for you guys that I'm looking forward to. We got the Lazio versus Milan game. I think this is the Friday game. So a little early action for you here. I want to just be like, oh, Milan money line because it's a plus sign, and I fucking hate Lazio, and this Jersey game's gonna be sick. It's gonna be the black and red versus the baby blue. I love that. But if we see the wrong lineup from this Milan team, the level that it drops off is wild. It is wild how bad this team can look. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is printing free money for shots on target. Yeah. I don't know how you guys aren't taking it. I've been saying it now for months at this point. It is still a plus sign next to him, too. These books are stupid. There's a couple of smart ones that are like, oh, minus 125. And then I'll see like a fat plus 140, plus 150, Loftus-Cheek sitting right underneath Giroud's old slow ass. Like, it's not going to fucking bounce off his big ass right to Ruben. Leao to score assists. If you feel nervous about that, just tell Oaks to tweet and try to talk shit on Leao, and they'll probably get a goal and an assist immediately after. Pulisic's cold as fuck. I'm off Pulisic heavily. I don't know if you've still been doing the Pulisic shot on target, Oaks, but I have not, and I have not missed him really. And the transition to Ruben Loftus-Cheek was so easy. I can't even tell you. If what's his face? Thiaw. Is that it? Chiaw. Thiaw. It would be Thaw in how I'm reading it, but however you say his name, he's a hack. Fouls, card. He's also one of their only center backs available. So,
yep. You can't talk about this game right now without talking about how much in his bag Theo Hernandez is. This guy is just absolutely on one, getting an assist or a goal like every fucking game. He plays left back for him too. He always gets forward. You know how me and Leg have talked about him, especially in UCL, for like shots outside the box. Dude, at this point, I'm just playing. You kind of almost just got to play like his to score assist, his shot on target. Like, this man is completely in his bag right now, doing anything the fuck he wants. And I'm not going to fade that. You already mentioned RLC. You're right. Pulisic has cooled off. He did have a nice goal as a substitute in that game. They were getting their backs blown out in, and then they had to sub off Okafor and Chukwueze, and shit got real sideways on me there. I'd hope Milan have enough to go into Rome and beat Lazio, because I think Lazio are fraudulent. This Milan team is better when healthy, but like we said, if they're on their fifth center back,
when's Lazio's next Champions League match? Oh, it's the 5th. Oh, hold on. Are they resting people for that? They got Bayern Munich at the Allianz in 4 days after this match.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I like AC Milan. I like AC Milan team total over 1.5 for sure, because that's just been printing money. They might not be able to keep Lazio. Lazio doesn't score a lot of goals, though. Like, I know that they scored a couple versus Torino the other day, but like that's kind of more of a one-off. Like, Lazio just doesn't really get goals.
All right, moving on. Next Italian game I got for you. It is Atalanta versus Bologna. Oaks. Bologna away from home. Atalanta just got absolutely blood. They literally scored the opening goal, got it taken back due to VAR, which is like some shady Inter shit. But then Inter just beat the shit out of them. Like, I want to call Inter shady and like the refs are on their side, which they are. But they're also just playing like ridiculous football. So Atalanta felt the full brunt of that. Now, are they going to get a bounce back against a weaker team that isn't that great away from home? Or is Bologna going to keep balling?
No, I think Atalanta get a bounce back here. I do like Bologna to score, though, and both teams to score at minus 115 feels really good. Both teams to score over 2.5 at a plus number feels really good. I want to see if they get Lookman back in as a starter. He did come off the bench today. I think they were just giving him some rest because he did run himself into the ground playing for Nigeria. Made it all the way to the finals. Nigerian Super Eagles stand up. So, yeah, they might have just been getting him some rest. And if he starts here, I think we see this Atalanta number swing pretty heavily. I think minus 110 right now with the uncertainty around Lookman is probably one of the better prices you're going to get. And then when we get lineups and Lookman is playing, this will probably be like closer to minus 135. So I do think Atalanta get the job done here. Bologna is fraudulent on the road. I just knew they were in the right spot to take advantage of a Lazio team who had no business beating Bayern. They knew it. Everybody knew it. And that was just a letdown spot. And that's why we back Bologna on the road there. It's not worth it against an Atalanta team that needs a get-right game.
Also, speaking of Roma, Jacob, they're plus 100. I saw against Monza. I'm fucking hammering that. Roma and Lyon, I've just been cracking down on fucking money lines for both of them. Heavy. Last Italian game I got for you guys. It is Napoli versus Juventus. Both of these teams with just some like wishy-washy form. Can they play this? Can they do anything consistently besides disappoint me? Napoli, do I really think they're going to score that many goals again? Now, if Victor Osimhen is playing Victor Osimhen ball, yes, they will keep scoring goals. However, this is Juventus. This is the best defense in Italy and what has been the best defense in Italy for like the last 10 years, it feels like. Bremer, I think, is more than capable of being able to slow down, if not handle Osimhen. I feel like Osimhen's never like put that performance in against Juventus, and they've always had a good game plan against him. I would be more worried about Anguissa and make sure he doesn't take over the game. Weston McKennie, I think, is a great shot for an assist, shot on target. He's been doing a little bit of everything. I looked at his tackles number. I looked at his booking number. I looked at everything for Weston McKennie. He's been absolutely balling. I lean Juventus heavily here. And again, Napoli did just beat the shit out of Sassuolo 6-1. But that... I'm sorry, that just doesn't impress me enough to make me think they're going to go out and do the same thing against Juventus. I trust Juventus's brand of football more, which is probably going to slow the game down, which is exactly what Napoli doesn't want. And it's going to be a very defensive game, which, again, is Napoli's weak point. Vlahovic is red hot as well. So when in doubt, Juventus is going to be able to just lob it up to the gigantic Serbian that they have in form. The only weak part of Juventus' game right now, and it's shocking, is the left wing, like that whole flank, because Chase is a fucking ghost of himself, and Kostic just sucks. He's just not good. So then they have to play one of their young guys, and the manager loves all these young guys that suck. Like between Cambiasso, solid, the black English kid, solid. I think it's Illing or whatever, and Bino something. I forget. But those guys are solid. But what the fuck happened to Chiesa? Yo, dude, we were looking for that Fiorentina connection. Vlahovic is in form now. Like, you're supposed to be – you were bitching about, oh, I need an offensive coach. Oh, I want to leave. And then here you are. You can't even play anymore, bro. How are you going to complain to leave and then you can't even actually ball? Like, I don't know. So – every day I see Chiesa in the starting lineup, I kind of want to think to myself, oh, this is Chiesa's get-back game. This isn't going to be it. Vlahovic and Weston McKennie. Only consistent players for you that I fuck with right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to end up taking both teams to score. I'm going to end up taking Juve on a draw no bet here. And I'm going to take an Osimhen goal. And I might not even take both teams to score if I don't get the price I want, but like I'm going to take an Osimhen goal. I took him today at plus 105. You guys know I don't like to lay minus numbers. That is super chalk for me on an anytime goal score, but they were playing Sassuolo. So I'm like, yo, Osimhen at a plus number. He then had a hat trick after he got his brace. I live bet the hat trick just because I was sitting here watching the game. So that was a nice little plus 175 live. But yeah, I mean, he just saw 3 hit the back of the net. I'm going to get Osimhen again, especially because he's such a big piece of them on corners, like on set pieces and corners, especially. He is so skilled in the air. So yeah, give me an Osimhen goal. I think Juventus have 2 in them for sure. But yeah, draw no bet for Juve at plus 120 on the road. It's way too nice.
You could have done what I did, and I went Osimhen goal, both teams to score, and then Sassuolo double chance. So one of those went really far down the.
I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I stayed off the Sassuolo double chance because I looked at the table.
Nah, I was just reading the script.
I know you were, but I did look at the table and I'm like, oh, that's right. Napoli's not a top 6 team right now. So
I thought about asking that, but I was like, yeah. I was like, maybe Sassuolo hasn't had it figured out yet.
Speaking of dudes completely in their bag right now in Italy, Anguissa is fucking in his bag right now after coming back from playing with Cameroon. He's got 2 assists.
I was about to say, I don't know. I watched him. Anguissa, I watched against Cagliari, and he was doing solid until he just like last 5 minutes didn't feel like running all the way back, and then they fucking scored. So
yeah, that does suck.
I'm not giving him a pass for that one. Anyway, moving on. We're going to France, guys. Monaco versus PSG. Why is this on here? Because PSG's got a fucking plus sign next to their name in the French league. So that's on there. I feel the need to tell you guys, hey, yes, PSG's going to Monaco. Yes, Monaco is one of the better clubs in France. Do I give a fuck, though? No. Because you know what else? You know what else came from Monaco? Kylian Mbappe. And you know what I love? A fucking reunion goal. So here we go. It's going to be Mbappe Wincast now. And that plus sign that you saw next to PSG money line, holy shit, it just got bigger. Wow, really simple, guys. Mbappe, score goal, PSG win game. Bang. We're done.
I like it. I also think both teams to score over 2.5s in play.
Yo, also, let's go with Balogun because like I'll see him. It's like, oh, word, he's scoring goals, and then it's like, oh, he missed his penalty kick. How the fuck you score the harder chances than the missed penalty kick, bro?
I don't know. You act like I pay for fucking BN network so I can watch the 3 entertaining French games they have all a weekend. At most, there's 3 French games worth talking about in any given weekend.
Monaco has beat them the past 2 times at home. Yeah, man. I wish them the best of luck, but the last game I watched, PSG put up 5 on them, and Monaco only scored 2 goals. So I wish them the best. I hope they win it. I know they've done very well at home, but I also just watched them get this shit kicked out of them, where it wasn't even just one guy doing it. It was Goncalo Ramos, then Mbappe, then Dembele, then Vitinha, then Muani. Like, they literally had dudes coming off the bench and still putting up G's on them. So, in Balogun, we trust. Go get us a G, but I fucking doubt it, and PSG got a plus sign. Guys, you know what I'm going to do here, right?
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Lyon plus
Leon's
160
back,
at home.
Leon's back. All right, so the smart bet here is probably taking Lyon draw no bet. But we're not fucking doing that. Leon's back. They're all the way back. Lacazette got us a G. Shout out Laser Cat. Leon. I try to tell you guys they're back. Lens sucks away on top of it. It's just you gotta have an eye for the football sometimes. Oh, he's back in Ben Yedder. Is he allowed to play? Are the cops with him still, or?
I mean, listen, I'm not gonna get in between leg in this Lyon comeback. I don't know if you're gonna be able. Let me see. Draw no bet here. Minus 120. Yeah, that's playable. Yeah, give me Lyon on the draw no bet. That's fine.
Yep. I told you, bro. We're back. We're good. That's a safe bet. You know,
if we are talking France real quick, I will just say don't fall into the trap thinking Marseille minus 110 away at Clermont Foot is super easy. Marseille sucks on the road.
You know who sucks on the road? Lens. Trash. Only 4 wins.
Facts.
Leon's back. All right, anyway. One more game, guys. Last one. We're going over to the Netherlands. PSV is hosting Feyenoord. PSV is finally got a plus sign next to their name at home. It is only plus 100, so it's like not really even a plus sign, but hey, it's not minus.
They haven't lost at home yet domestically.
I was going to say they have not lost a home game and have only given up like 5 goals in 11 matches. Feyenoord is the second place team. They're 11 points off of PSV. They're the next best team this year in the Dutch league. I know Ajax tried to have that little revival. It lasted all of 3 matches. You're dead again. PSV also a little chip on their shoulder because Feyenoord actually knocked them out of the cup, which Feyenoord has a cup match, I think 3 or 4 days before this one. So they're going to have the cup match tomorrow midweek, and you're going to have to travel over to PSV, the toughest home stadium to play in the Netherlands. It's PSV money line. It's Luke de Jong for a goal. We're out here.
Yeah, Luke de Jong. I'll take Jimenez if he plays for Feyenoord too. I'll probably parlay him as well. And yeah, it's really that easy, guys.
Yeah. Sometimes it just works out like that. Like the 2 leading goal scorers in the league will play.
Yeah, 2 leading goal scorers in the league. Both plus numbers, parlay them together. Yep, that works for me.
Yeah, shit's fun sometimes. All right, let's get into this golden booty. So last week, Oaks hit on his golden booty. Mine was looking really good until the last, 15, 20 minutes where 4 goals happened. And then I was like, oh, well, this doesn't really look good anymore. So Oaks is going to lead us off. Classic golden booty here. You guys know the deal. La Liga, Serie A, Ligue 1, EPL, Bundesliga, 4-goal jaunt, double booty, YL's pick, Oaks' pick, and pick a 0-0. Oaks, you're batting lead off. Here we go.
Shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut.
All right, Oaks got EPL, English Premier League. Oaks, what are we going with?
Ivan Toney.
That's kind of bullshit.
I mean, you can say it's bullshit, but I don't care. I'm taking it. I got EPL. He's a plus number. That's not on me. That's on them.
The wheel.
That's between you and the wheel.
The wheel betrayed me. Now it's going to give me French League, too. Dick. Yep.
Shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut.
Mbappe is not a plus number, but if you want his win cast, I'll give you his win cast.
I'm between Mbappe or Lacazette. So I got to see who is actually plus money.
But yeah, I looked. Mbappe is not. You have to make it a win cast to get a plus number.
Oh, that is just heartbreaking. All right. Well, the good news is that Lacazette's going to score. What's Lacazette's number at?
Good enough to play.
Yeah, we're plus 130. We're good. We're going Lacazette.
Supreme Daddy. Look, we would love to continue the Jonathan David hype train. It's just everybody else at Leal sucks, so it's hard to get hyped.
Jonathan David? Fuck no. Yeah. Who's gonna pass it to him?
Yeah.
Was he supposed to just dribble up the whole fucking field?
That's the problem, yeah.
Yeah, he kind of missed the boat when everyone else that was good left. He just kept staying. It was like, maybe next year I'll leave.
Didn't leave. He's making a good chunk of change. He'll leave eventually.
He could make a lot more money elsewhere.
Oh, I'm sure.
He'll sign for fucking Nottingham Forest and made more money.
He'll probably leave. He'll probably go somewhere this summer. We'll see. But that's I don't know his contract situation at Leal, but
I think it's 2025, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. You already know the fucking deal. He's gonna get one. All right, yeah, that's all I got for you guys. That was the golden booty. That was the wheel. Make sure you guys follow us at TwoFootTalk. That's at TWO Foot Talk. Link is down below in the description, down in the bio. Just scroll down, click right onto it. You will also see a link to TFT Drip. Go get you some drip, guys. Some of you guys are looking lame as shit out here. There's a lot of cool shit in that store. Probably help you out. I have many toddlers send me photos in the YL Moonman shirt now. Shout out Ski for just giving all of the shirts I gave him to his kids. They're killing it though, guys. I don't know how many children need to listen to 2Foot Talk, but just know they look good. You can follow me at a young leg. You can follow Oaks at BurrOaks. It's all in the link below. Scroll down, click the link. We don't have lineups. It's Wednesday, guys. You give us a lineup tomorrow for Bilbao versus Atleti. We got you. Follow us at a young leg at BurrOaks77. Again, link is right down below if you scroll down. Oaks, probably doing a show tomorrow. Oaks, when's your show tomorrow?
Yeah, I am doing a show tomorrow, 3 p.m. live on YouTube with BetUS. Come check us out. Do the show with Flash Gordon, who used to play striker for Southampton, was a scout for Leicester, is a good all-around gambler, and Klaus Germain, who is the English voice, actually. If you watch the Argentinian Football League, he's one of the English commentators for Paramount Plus. So be sure to check it out.
This guy's name is Klaus German, and he's English. I still can't.
He's not English. He's Uruguayan.
Or Uruguayan. Yeah, that's what it is. He's Uruguayan. I'm going to look up how many Klauses there are from Uruguay because I feel like he was just trying to throw me personally off.
I don't know why that's doing that. Sorry.
All right. That's all I got for you guys, though. Again, links all right down below. Just scroll down. Made it really easy for you guys. But fuck what you heard.
It's what you're hearing.
We're 2Foot Talk.
And we out.